Hello, it's Scott Manley here with episode 16 of Xenonauts. Assault Team Charlie have just returned from Central Africa, where they found and destroyed an alien base that was trying to establish a foothold on the planet. Aha! Study of an alien facility requires an intelligence report, Commander, not a research report. I've intercepted a dispatch from our esteemed chief... Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Study of an alien facility requires an intelligence report, Commander, not a research report. I have intercepted the dispatch from our esteemed chief scientist and replaced his self-indulgent prattle with something useful. There are two structures of tactical importance in an underground alien base. The first is the base power core, which should be easily identified by their blue glow. They provide power to the entire base, but most critically they drive life support systems that maintain the atmosphere at the correct level of oxygenation to allow the aliens to survive. If this core is destroyed, the base will exhaust backup power within the hour, and the crew will begin to suffer from oxygen toxicity. It is almost certain the aliens will self-destruct the base to avoid it falling into enemy hands, though whether they will evacuate the crew first is debatable. If your goal is to simply destroy the base, then you need only destroy this core and then withdraw your men from this facility. If you are interested in capturing the base and recovering the technology contained within, you will need to assault the other important structure, the command room. This is the nerve center of the alien base, containing the alien commander and his guards. They are most fearsome units in the base, but will not move from their location if the facility falls under attack. I believe the primary duty is to protect the base commander, presumably an important figure in the alien hierarchy, and potentially act with access to sensitive information. If this is the case, death would be preferable to his capture, from the alien point of view at least. Assaulting the command room and clearing the base of the extraterrestrials is much more dangerous than simply destroying the power core and withdrawing, but the rewards are correspondingly higher. The ultimate choice of strategy lies with you, Commander, but hopefully you are now aware of the options. Okay, so new projects are available. Base upgrade, but we are currently researching alien electronics, so I guess I'm going to stick with that for now. Base upgrades, I'm not sure what will be upgraded. Everything, hopefully. Aha! Production of laser carbine is finished. It is a day late, it is December 26th, but nevertheless, we'll make use of those, replace the shotguns. And we'll start working on the Wolf battle armor. $40,000, 40 man days, and 4 alien alloys. I guess I'm going to make it for 4 of my troops. Just the shield dudes and the shotgunners for just now. Oh, and on the third day of Christmas, the scientist gave to me the science of alien electronics. Recovered examples of alien electronics provide a fascinating window into the future, allowing us to study countless innovations in extraterrestrials used to reduce electronic noise, recreating existing circuitry with the alien materials while integrating a few of the simpler alien innovations into the design, increases their efficiency by at least a factor of 10, a quite remarkable improvement. The aliens utilize organic compounds such as amino acids in their electronic components, which collectively appear to grant the circuits a limited degree of latent intelligence. This organic computing power continuously analyzes the power demand in the networks and channels energy to where it is needed most, either storing or releasing charge from dozens of integrated capacitors when necessary. The end result is a biological smart grid that can reduce power consumption by almost 50%. The aliens do not just have access to vastly larger amounts of energy than us, they also use it more efficiently too. Our crude reproductions of these organic circuits are nowhere near as efficient as the alien equivalents, but will still be very useful when building complex machines such as vehicles or aircraft. A helpful side effect of the intelligent power routing is increased survivability, as the power transmission systems will automatically bypass damaged components in a way that conventional systems cannot. I like how the scientist makes the jump from amino acids to intelligence, since amino acids are like really basic molecules that turn up everywhere in the universe. Okay, so it looks like we've actually developed the technology for a bunch of aircrafts and a new interceptor. And I think we should probably get to work on the interceptor, because we will no doubt be facing, faster, more powerful, hostile alien aircraft, and we gotta keep the edge so that we can keep their keep them down essentially, and stop losing money from the various territories. Oh, it's only a couple of days until my birthday, huh? Oh, UFO 74 detected. Center on UFO. UFO. It's a medium, 1600 meters. Okay, should I use foxtrots or condors? Oh, it's nice to have a choice. The first one in the wave is always has a choice. So I think condors might... no, I'm just going to go with the foxtrots. Those are the safe ones, and we'll need them turned around. Yes, good choice. Flying over Finland. We have another medium one over China, or actually Russia. I don't know, somewhere up there. Foxtrots after them. UFO 76. UFO 76. Foxtrot, do the foxtrot. Okay. We are deployed, and number 77, UFO 77, and I guess we're gonna have to send a bunch of condors after it. Might be at the limit of their range. Okay, the wave seems to be ending. Time to send my assault team, Charlie 1, off to Scandinavia once again. Crash site 45. 45? Well, that's ridiculous. Okay, team, you know the drill. This is going to be a lander, which means it will have a solid number of hostile forces. Be on your guard. Terminate, and remember there is a special bounty for any live... Oh, hey, a Harridan, or Harridan. Harridan. Okay, so we want to try capture this one live. If we can catch one of these live, then Christmas will not be over. We will have a hell of a party. Okay, so Catalin is switching up her rockets. So usually I send my crew in now with extra ammunition, extra grenades, which they will dump on the floor of the lander. Largely because they'll carry equal numbers of grenades and stun grenades. Stun gas grenades, because if they end up landing at an Andron site, the stun grenades are going to be practically useless, so they can just ditch those, and vice versa. The stun grenades are very effective against other targets, so once you know what you're dealing with, they can ditch the excess grenades and move around. And we've got civilian sighted, Sophie Collins. Okay, girls, let's show this reptilian scumbag how we do things down. Yep, that's good old laser weapon. And Renata bringing the machine gun love. Fully automatic love in the face of the reptiles. We mammals didn't take over from the dinosaurs just to get replaced by more big lizards. Although technically dinosaurs are closer to birds than they are to lizards, but that never stops people comparing the two. In fact, there's evidence that dinosaurs might have in fact had feathers instead of scales, or they might have had both, but certainly dinosaurs are looking less and less like lizards and more like birds the more we find out about them. That's Arthur Martin. He has the shield and he has the wolf armor, so I'm trying to move him in close. So at the very least, he'll be able to throw a grenade, and maybe he'll draw fire, I don't know, but the armor will hopefully... Oh my god, he's just lost his shield. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, Arthur, you have to get into cover if you're going to stand any chance of, keeping these guys busy. Catalin with the rocket launcher and a gas grenade misses completely. Inconveniently so. There are apparently 2 Harridans, not 1 as well, which means twice the number of Harridans to knock down, twice the problem. We're going to continue to outflank them around this lake, partly because it'll give them more to shoot at, but also because we don't want to get a surprise from the side by these civilians that are over here. Now, Arthur Martin is modelling the latest in assault shotgun weaponry, the carbine laser. And, yes, Lewis Mitchell is proving to be a crack shot here, hitting that civilian from a long way off, thanks to spotters. But no more hostiles in that direction. And Griffin is also set up with a laser shotgun, also known as a laser carbine. And he can move up the side of the lake, hoping that Arthur will attract the fire. Oh, apparently it's Sophie that's drawing the fire. Oh yes, the alien kind of went the wrong way. And we get a whole lot of fire on this side of the lake. We're drawing fire, man! They're in the trees! They're flying! They're shooting at us! Keep your head, man! Get ready with a gas grenade. Yes, a second hit by a gas grenade. If we can capture that one live, then we can, we can analyze it and we can mock its long ears. If it wasn't for the fact that Harry Potter wasn't going to get published for 20 years, we could pretend he was a house elf. Oh yes, Sophie, give us some girl power in the form of burst fire. Well done, establishing feminist superiority over those alien lizards. Meanwhile, Renata has been wounded, but she still has her big gun, so that's a mark of confidence. Arthur, yeah, shooting your laser pistol at that Harridan, that's no good. Griffin with the shotgun. Ooh, laser shotgun, proving quite effective. Unfortunately, there is still at least one hostile ready to fire upon us. Okay, Lewis Mitchell round there, and... oh! Catalan, reload the rocket launcher. Unfortunately, all you have is... yeah, that's not going to work. That Harridan's ready to return fire! Oh! All missed, but we are suppressed, and suppressed again. Okay. So that means we do not have many action points, but we do have enough to squeeze off a couple of shots. Good shot, Arthur, right between the giant ears. And now I skip forward a bit, so actually take a look at how we assaulted this landing ship. Lots of hostiles inside, but yes, rocket launcher ready to go. So decide to give them a warm welcome. Ah, look at that, exploding into a fine mist of lizard flesh. Door closed, and now they can have their turn. And once again, we open the door, and in this case, we pop in a stun grenade. Honestly, since we're going to execute you regardless, I'm not sure it's any more humane, but it is rather effective, and I do like the purple haze that's left, being something of a Hendrix fan. And yeah, some more purple haze in the corner here. Still alive, or at least still conscious, but for how long? Given that this is an alternate timeline, maybe this is one in which Jimi Hendrix is still alive. Or maybe this is one in which he is part of the Xenonauts with his amazing axe and fire skills. I mean, given that Xenonauts is clearly set in an alternate timeline, I think it would be really cool to go, like, crazy with the alternate timeline notion. Do like a World War II era version of Xenonauts and then do a steampunk version. I would really love to actually take the Xenonauts, you know, the alien invasion concept, and redo it in like 1899. So do War of the Worlds squad style, but also have playable characters as various famous scientists from the era. So, you know, yeah, all these missions would be to recruit the scientists before they get abducted by aliens. So you'd have, like, you know, Marie Curie and Tesla and crazy ideas like that. You might even have Edison, who, of course, didn't invent anything on his own, but he was very good at reverse engineering other people's ideas. And when you're dealing with alien technology, reverse engineering's a good skill. Anyway, these guys are not thinking about alternate timelines, they're thinking about storming the bridge with at least 2, perhaps 3 aliens on inside. So Antonio Veronese, he is getting up at point blank range, shooting the hostile in the face and distracting them as well. Oh, he's getting shot in every direction. There's at least 3 hostiles in here. Okay, Willie Morgan, shotgun or laser shotgun at point blank. Good shot. Now hunker down. And you two are also going to have to get up close and personal with a civilian. You're going to have to get close enough to smell their breath. Oh, okay, closer than that. Arthur doesn't have the benefit of a shield, but he does have the benefit of the wolf armor. So Griffin Fairchalk, again, up close with the shotgun in the face and then into cover. So we've successfully moved on to the bridge. We're just going to bring everybody in here. Ah, brilliant. Okay, Renata unfortunately suppressed one of my team. That doesn't matter so much. Sophie Collins getting in there with the laser on burst mode, keeping the hostile suppressed. But it looks like we're going to have some trouble killing him. He is an officer, which puts him one step above all the warriors we've been killing. So the plan is, because we're going to be vulnerable, we're going to run in with a smoke grenade, ninja style. And that should make us a little more secure against return fire from that officer. Hidden movement. Well, not really much hidden because he's in public view. Renata needs to do a reload. Griffin needs to get closer with that shotgun, but that's going to be a dangerous proposition. Willie Morgan. Ah, yes, doing some damage there. 45 damage. Griffin Fairchalk. And all 3 shots missed. That is quite shocking, to be honest. Sophie, you got another 3 shots. And you missed all of them. At least we're keeping the target suppressed. Okay. You know what? Time to bring out... I think we're going to have to throw out some stun grenades just to really make this fun. A bit more damage there, but we are running out of time units to deal with this one. At least the tables are turned. He is the one exposed and all of my team are essentially in cover. Okay, gas grenade. He is suppressed. He is being gassed. He is living in the purple haze. And we are all in the smoke. So what's he gonna do now? He's really in trouble. Well, I guess we'll find out during his turn. And he takes a step forward and shoots one of my people, despite the fact that he's been shot and gassed and can't see and oh, actually, wait, smoke doesn't affect civilians, does it? Here's me throwing smoke grenades and completely forgetting that civilians don't really get affected by the smoke grenades. But they do get affected by lasers and bullets and return fire, and we have a lot of that to go around. Still, come on. Thank you, Renata, delivering the killing blow with girl power. Sophie, Renata, and Arthur are all wounded. We collect a bunch of Elenium and alien allies. We send a Harridan soldier and an alien plasma cannon to the research division. I'm sure the boys in the lab will have a lot of fun playing with those and again teasing the Harridan over its large ears. And we get some promotions. Arthur and Griffin both get promoted to Major. All in all, a pretty good result if I do say so myself. Anyway, returning to the world map, we now have access to alien plasma cannon research and Harridan analysis. The Harridan analysis will only get me like a 10% damage bonus, I believe. Although maybe they have some other thing that we'll learn. We have Squadron 2, yes, intercept those. We have 2 Foxtrots, and yeah, I'm not even going to fight this thing. Auto-resolve 100%, return to base. That is this wave over, and we have a couple of crash sites. We'll probably just airstrike 47, but 46 we will send a crew into because it's a landing ship. So I'm taking the opportunity to test out my new Hunter Scout car and its scatter laser. Pretty effective at clearing debris, even more effective against clearing alien flesh. And the nice thing about these landing ships is you can pretty much drive this in the front door. Okay, we're taking a limited amount of fire here. Scatter laser and scattered aliens. Oh, Willie Morgan is berserking. What does that mean? Oh, he's shooting things! Man, we got a guy in wolf armor shooting... I don't know, is he shooting the door? Yeah, he's shooting the door down. That means we can't close the door anymore. Well, grenades, and let's move the hunter in just a little. Oh, he's taking a bit of fire. Just move a little closer there. Everybody use the hunter scout car for cover. Lewis, take a shot at that alien. I said at the alien. Oh, gonna have to just do this with a scatter laser. Go on. Oh! Didn't expect that. Yeah, we just blew up a $160,000 tank. Anyway, skipping forward to assaulting the second floor, we have a bunch of Cesians in here. Not to be confused with cesium. We're all going to use this same elevator and come up, or not elevator, televator, that's what you can call it. It's like a teleporter, which is also an elevator. What I should patent that idea, huh, before somebody else does it. Meanwhile, my team are using their patented Jimi Hendrix style of assault, as in lots of gas grenades, and locking the doors while they suffocate slowly. Meanwhile, the rest of the team move into position, getting ready for a rush assault. There's only 6 of them this time because, of course, the tank is there. And even if I didn't blow it up, it would be unable to follow me upstairs. So having a full team for an assault would actually still be an advantage. I just wanted to test out the scatter laser. Guess I won't be testing that for a while. And because of the purple haze attack, we do have a limited area in which we can actually go, so we can't really afford to move our team in just yet because they'll be too bunched up and susceptible to grenades. The bad news is that alien psychic is still around and he is psychicifying me. Willie Morgan moves in to try and get a view in his wolf armor. Lewis Mitchell has gas grenades, so we're going to throw down the purple haze into the bridge. Oh, he's taking a bit of shooting there, but get him in behind the marker there. Antonio Veronese, he is moving in. Luna Kjar, well, I don't know how to pronounce that. Kjar, is she Klingon or something? She is our machine gun person. Willie does not get to sit in cover because he has the armor. I mean, he could go into cover, but then he'd probably gas himself. And that's one more alien dealt with. Oh no! Grenade! Oh no, that's not good. We get hit. Oh! He's bleeding from wounds! And he died as well. Wait, he bled and he died in the same turn. What the heck? That's not cool. Don't I get at least one turn to try and stabilize him? Okay. Well, moving around, we're gonna try and take down this final alien leader. At least if we can get a grenade or something. He's hiding around the corner there. Smoke it all up. Unfortunately, the smoke makes it hard to tell the difference between the black haze and the purple haze, so I'm probably... God, that officer must be psychic, because he's the one that's zapping us all the time. Catalin, the bringer of rockets, is still getting freaked out. Okay, so Lewis Mitchell can actually move across the map to there, and he can actually see where the alien officer is and hit him with a flashbang. Keep him suppressed so we can get a little closer and perhaps get a better chance to actually kill the target in question. Griffin! You can't hit him from there. Come on, we gotta get some shooting going on. Catalin, rocket! Ah, yes! And we stunned him, I think. But there must be another alien still somewhere, so let's set down a smoke screen and wait for him to come to us. Alien movement, and that sounded like a dying alien. Anyway, we lost Antonio, Willie and Griffin are injured. Lewis Mitchell is promoted to commander. We had a haul of alenium and alien alloys and a bit of cash, but ultimately the losses offset the gains made in this mission. We'll follow up in future episodes. Until then, I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.